Hey, did you know that stressed syllables can give different meanings to the same word? What I'm trying to say is that depending on where you emphasize the syllable on a specific word, you can come up with two completely different meanings. So starting today, I'm coming up with a brand new series here on the channel, 100% in English, so you can practice your listening. And every now and then, I'm going to come back here with a different word where this can happen. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the word object, or would it be object? Well, this is exactly what we're going to find out right after the intro. Let's go. What's going on, people? Welcome back to another class. My name is Saulo Casal from English101.com.br. So like I said in the beginning, in this series, we're going to talk about words that can have different meanings depending on the syllable that you give more emphasis to. It's a very interesting pronunciation tip that you probably didn't know about or just didn't pay much attention to it. So let's jump right into the video number one, which is this one. And we're going to talk about this word right here. All right, how would you pronounce this word? Would you say object or would you say object? Probably most of you would say object because it's the most common one, right? We hear object all the time, but we also could say object, all right? It doesn't mean that this word is wrong. It's just a different way of pronouncing it. It's actually two different words here, but it's written the same way. All right, so if you stress the first syllable, you would say object. If you stress the second syllable, you would say object. Object is a noun and object is a verb. So do you see the difference? Object, object. Object, object. Okay, so let's talk about object. Object is a noun. It's something you can see and touch, right? It's a material thing. Something tangible, like a table, like a TV, a glass, a cell phone, anything like that. All right, so let's look at some examples. I could say something like, can you describe an object? Can you describe that object you're holding? So can you do that? So it's an object, right? Can you describe an object? So I didn't say object, it's object. One more example. There are too many objects on the floor. Pick them up. There are too many objects on the floor. Third example. The kids threw some objects into the woods. I don't know what the objects were, but the fact is that they threw some objects into the woods. So did you get that one? Object. So now let's move on to object. So like I said, object is a verb. It's when you show disagreement or disapproval about something that was said or done, right? So I could say something like, he will object to your proposal. He will object to your proposal. So in other words, I said, he will disagree with your proposal, all right? But the fact is that the pronunciation of this word is object, not object. I couldn't say he will object. It doesn't make any sense. All right, so object. Second example, Tom objected, past tense now, Tom objected to having special treatment. Tom objected to having special treatment. So he disagreed with that statement. All right, somebody said that he is receiving special treatment because he's probably the nephew of the owner of the company or something like that. But the fact is that he objected to having special treatment. So he said that he's treated the same way as everybody else. But let's just focus on the pronunciation here because that's what we're talking about here on this video. Okay, so objected. Third example, I don't think they will object to our plan. I don't think they will disapprove our plan. Get it? So you can't say, I don't think they will object. No, just be careful there. Say, I don't think they will object to our plan. All right. And the last example, Any doctor objects to smoking. And notice that every time I use the word object or the verb object, it is followed by the preposition to, all right? So that's how they use it. So once again, any doctor objects to smoking. So that means that any doctor disapproves smoking. Any doctor will tell you that smoking is bad for you. All right, guys, this is it for today. Hope you liked today's English tip. Let me know in the comments below if you like the class to be in English, or let me know if it was hard for you or if you want more classes like this in the future. And just before I end this video today, I want to send a shout out to Isadora Gomes, Murilo G, and Roseli Freitas. Okay? Isadora Gomes, Murilo G, and Roseli Freitas. Hit the like button if you like this video, share this class with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss any class. And I'll see you next time.